Good morning, sunshines. It is the 23rd of May and it is baseball game day. Yay! So, we are going to leave for school a little bit early so we can go to Meijer so we can pick up lunch for the field trip. But very exciting, the crocheting on the sweater is now finished. I had half a sleeve to go this morning, but I just finished it. I am going to I think I'm going to crochet button loops on it, and then I will have Mara try it on so I can figure out where to place the buttons, because I think that there's going to be quite a bit of overlap now, and then next year when she theoretically grows, I can just move the buttons over. That's my thought on that, but the crocheting is finished. That's really exciting. I don't think that I showed you yesterday that I did finish the cuff. It doesn't look very fancy, but it is attached. The cuff is attached to the baseball yarn. So I'll be starting that basically as soon as I walk out the door to go to school. There will be some sitting time in my car, so I might bring Chaotic Neutral to work on. Actually, is there going to be sitting time in my car? I don't think so. We leave shortly after school starts, or not we leave. The parents are supposed to be there shortly after school starts, and I have a couple errands to do inside the school, so never mind, I'm not going to catch up on chaotic neutral. I guess I'll have to do that during hockey tonight. Yeah. Thursdays are always busy. There's always a lot going on. So, I think from here on out, it's going to be a bunch of footage from the field trip, and maybe I will do a sit-down check-in later today, but I can't promise that because it's going to be kind of a hectic day. Okay, I'll see you guys later. So I want a power cell. Do you see what they don't have anywhere in this section?
We just went on a field trip at the baseball game, and We were complaining during the ride.
So we're going to let you know what we thought about the field trip. The first part was really cool. It was like a weather
science thing.
Yeah, a science demonstration of different weather phenomenon, sort of. So that was really, really cool. And that was probably a half hour, 45 minutes. And then there was an hour and a half of like free time to have lunch before the game started. But then we were there for 2 hours of the game. And
it was baseball.
It was baseball. And the whole, like, it was just...
It's incredibly boring.
It was incredibly boring. If we had only stayed for an hour of the game, that probably would have been fine instead of being scheduled to stay for 2 hours. But then the buses were 40 minutes late picking us up, which put us 40 minutes into rush hour traffic, which means that our like 30-minute ride home took over an hour.
Yeah.
So we are having the ultra nutritious dinner of granola bars that are in the car for school snack because there's not really time to get food before we go into hockey. We're in the hockey rink right now. We ran home so he could change into pants instead of the shorts he wore today because it's 75 degrees and we were sitting in the sun for the first
and we use umbrellas so
hour and a half of the day.
Or get roasted.
Yeah, because it was super hot. And it was raining this morning, so then it was muggy. So, yeah, that just... The science part was really cool, but
the ball part was incredibly boring.
Yes. And it was just incredibly taxing on 4th graders who don't want to sit there through an entire forever of baseball. And there were, we had pretty much an entire section to ourselves except for like the very back row and 3 seats. And the people in the 3 seats kept complaining about the kids having to get up and go to the bathroom. Like a kid 2 seats in from them, they were like, just go the other way. Just walk the other way. Bruh. The aisle is 2 seats. It's like, you're on the aisle. These people are 2 seats in. Why would they cross over 20 other people to go the other way? Get over it. It was just incredibly frustrating. And now I'm hot and cranky. But I'm about to be cool and hopefully less cranky because it's going to be cold in the ice skating arena. So Gabriel's getting his hockey stuff right now, and we are going to go inside because it is getting close to hockey time.
Hello, I'm going to show you my hockey stuff before we go in. This is my helmet. So, yeah. My gloves. Here's the other glove. Thank you. And my skates. And can you roll down that window?
No, I can't roll down the window because the car's not on.
Can you roll? And this is my hockey stick. It's a straight.
Yeah, because we didn't know if he was going to play left-handed or right-handed, so we didn't want to buy him a stick that wasn't going to work for him. Oh, yeah, I'm not in the frame. I guess since we're here recording anyway, I'll show you the sock that I made
during the baseball game.
So much progress on. So I had the cuff done last night. Started working on the foot, or the leg, this portion. Started knitting on it. this is how far I got before we got to the baseball field. And then this
Well,
is
not
how far
to the baseball field, but like baseball game.
to the baseball field. And this is how far I got before the bus ride home. So, yeah, these are definitely going to be long socks. I'm thinking, I don't know. I need to put this on my child's leg and see how long it goes and if it gets too tight too fast. If it can be,
Which child?
this child.
Oh.
This one right here.
Are you trying to pick my nose?
No, that's gross. I don't do things like that. You can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. That's gross. Okay, so yeah,
It doesn't work.
this is a lot of progress because it was a very long day and I don't have any other knitting for hockey, so I'm going to go work on this some more. See you guys after. Hello, my darlings. I am feeling very fancy. Meyer had their women's clothing, everything 50% off, and I have been eyeing this, what's that called? Like a romper, I guess? It's got shorts and a top attached together, but it also has like a really long flowy shirt. I've been looking at it for months. Like every time I walk past it, I'm like, oh, that's really cute, but I don't buy clothes for myself. But then today it was 50% off, and I was like, I could wait and see if it goes on clearance. But 50% off is a lot of percent off. So I bought myself a little fancy thing. I feel very fancy. Anyway, I am home. I have eaten. My boyfriend bought a sub for himself and he saved half for me and Gabriel to split, which is more than enough because it was quite a substantial sub. So I am now no longer hangry and out of my field trip clothes, which is a nice little change. And I did some more work on this at hockey. I don't know how much work I did. It looks like there's a lot going on needle-wise because there is, because I just had my son try it on. And the sock is like a knee-high sock leg. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to finish this stripe right here. I'm gonna do the stripe and then I'm going to put in a heel. Then I'm gonna set this aside for the movie and I'm going to work a stockinette foot. I've decided. That's what I'm gonna do in the theater. Yeah, I made a whole, it's basically a whole sock. If this was not a knee-high sock, this would be a grown-up sock minus a toe and heel. I feel pretty okay with that amount of accomplishment today. I obviously haven't worked on any other crafting because I've been gone for 12 hours. A little more than 12 hours. No, I was gone for just about 12 hours today. So I haven't worked on anything else. I should pull out the chaotic neutral and work on that tonight, but I don't know if I have spoons for that. I might just get this to the heel and then probably not even start the heel and probably call it a crafty night. Feeling very tired anyway. There was a lot of peopling and a lot of dealing with sunshine and stuff, so I might play video games on my phone for the rest of the night. That's a possibility. Or I might read a book because I forgot to talk about this. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I started reading Useful Phrases for Immigrants by Mei Lee Chai. So it's short stories. I've read the first two. I picked this up when I went to the library and found the Pokestops at the library. I don't know when that was. Tuesday, I think. So I may have started this Tuesday night, or I started it yesterday. I think I started it yesterday. It's not very long. It only has 8 short stories, and I've already read 2, so I might read some of that. I can't promise what I'm gonna do with my evening. I don't know yet. I do know that now that I've tried on this dress, I kind of want to live in it because it's super comfy. Yeah, I really like it. It's not a dress, I think they're called rompers. I don't know. I'm not a fashion person. I just like to wear clothes that are comfy, and this is comfy, and it makes me feel fancy. That's all I have for you tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!